I've just returned from making myself eligible for election as the goddamned mayor of Brooklyn. To City Hall I drove my Winton motor carriage with my personal secretary, Ethel, who I did allow to sit in the passenger seat. However, so as not to have my cock blocked. I wore my top hat slightly askew to assure that any ardent ladies would know that I was not seated next to the wife, or that I was a mandrake. Let it be known that Frederick W. Wurster shan't be prevented from putting old Nebuchadnezzar out to grass with Miss Laycock. After all, it is important to be subtle with the ladies if you aspire to play a game of Busty McGravison or any such kindly pursuit. It's my usual method to go bustle fishing until I grab something fantastic. When the lady says, "Well, I never," I tell her that she's about to. Yes. However, I shall return to the tale of my trip to City Hall. Just as I pulled my motor carriage in front of the hall, some slovenly dressed buffoon saddled astride me and asked if I might have a nickel for him to spend the afternoon at the Nickelodeon. Seeing a good score of likely ballots casters about, I paid the sooty-faced shit a $5 bill and announced loudly that I hoped he died of consumption while there wasting away his meaningless final days watching the moving pictures. Having grabbed the attention of those around me in such a bold comment, I removed my top hat, placed it against my breast, and bellowed to those gathered around. You heard me correctly, my kindly folk and filthy foreigners alike. It will be a platform of my life as mayor that street vermin be given a choice. They may sit quietly, enduring base entertainment intended for their feeble minds, or they may be roughed up and have their nose blood introduced to these fine paved streets. With Wurster, you can expect Brooklyn as Christ Jesus intended it. Vote Wurster, you shits! I threw my top hat at Ethel and made my way toward City Hall. Huzzah! Said a man who I had paid $1 for which to say huzzah. Huzzah! Said another man, for free, when I threatened to pummel his fucking face, lest he not say huzzah. 'Twill be my office, that of mayor.